Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again. And this time we're going to look at a game called Ark Area, and this was created by UPL in 1987, late 1987. UPL stands for Universal Playland, and UPL was a subsidiary of Universal, who was famous for their Mr. Do games. But this is a sequel to a game called Nova 2001, which was created in 1984 by UPL and Universal. Both games are pretty similar. It's a free-roaming space shooter in which the screen scrolls around as you move around, and you can lock in the position, the direction that your ship is firing, I believe with one button, and then move around and shoot while you're still facing that same direction, which is very, very helpful in this game. But I like this game a little tiny bit better because you can get weapon upgrades. You can fire a 3-way shot. You can fire a 6-way shot, which just quickly shoots around you. And there's like a special pulse laser or something that can really cut through enemies. You didn't get power-ups in the first game in Nova 2001. But also like Nova 2001, the enemies leave behind these little icons and you can pick them up for points. There are boss enemies sometimes that appear, just like they did in Nova 2001, but the bosses are so much easier to beat in this game than 2001. But let's go ahead and get started. There are a total of 24 levels, I think there was. Or maybe it was 23 levels. But each level consists of at least a couple waves of enemies, and almost always a boss. And you have to shoot him a whole bunch of times. The best, there's the boss. See that little Saturn-like icon? That's the weapon upgrade. You collect that and you get a new weapon. And there's there's 3 different ones, I believe it was. But they can cut through the bosses real quick. The patterns of the enemies get really, really hard to predict and hard to react to later on in the game. Right now it's not so bad. Fire real quick in this game. Just mash that button to keep shooting, and there's a power-up icon. Gives me a nice laser that cuts through the enemies real easy. And there's another boss. It's 2 guys. Holy crap, I cut right through them. The bosses leave little icons too, and they're worth more than the regular icons left by the regular enemies. Now move on to Area 3. Like I said, there's like a total of, I think, 23 levels. We'll look at some of the later ones, and I'll show you the ending. Oops. When you run out of lives, there I got some sort of pulse laser. I think that's different from the one I had earlier. Yeah, it looks a little different. And there's another power-up that I collected. But it was the same one that I just had. When a wave of enemies is over with, after a little while, all the icons that they left will disappear, so you'll want to collect them quickly. Yeah, just change the direction of your ship's aim and move away from the enemies so you get a better vantage point from shooting at them. And that's the end of that level. Yeah, we won't play through every single area, But I'll show you some of the other bosses in the game, and I'll show you maybe a couple of the other levels, and I'll show you the ending. Whoa, they get a little hyper with their movement patterns. The enemies that take extra shots to bring down will have more lucrative bonus items that they leave behind. Dang it. Damn it! But yeah, you can continue right where you left off once you run out of lives. You just won't keep your score is all. And there's another boss. Ah, damn it. Yikes. Even without a power-up, you should be able to take out just about any boss. Not all the levels have bosses, but almost all of them do. And again, the enemies that take multiple shots to bring down will leave more lucrative icons behind. That one's 400 instead of the usual 100. It's probably best to engage the enemy from like the left or right, because you'll have more room to maneuver to get away from them instead of like up and down. Ah, crap. Yeah, the enemy patterns get a little harder to predict, and they zigzag here and there sometimes, and you're not ready for them. And there's a boss. With the power-ups, you can really cut right through the bosses like nothing. Oh, crap. Well, yeah, I'll continue. Yeah, he was almost dead. I'm showing you the other weapon ups. That is the laser. And there's also a 3-way and like a 6-way or an 8-way or something. We'll look at those in a minute. Ah, crap. Dang it. But again, you don't keep your score when you continue, but you do get to continue right where you left off. Shit! Yeah, I've never seen this one. Well, there's a reason why I haven't seen this one. This was only in Japan. Boy, that boss went down real quick. On a number of these later levels, there are multiple bosses that show up. But again, I won't play through the whole game. I'll show you some of the later levels or some of the other bosses that you'll encounter. But yeah, those little Saturn-like icons, those are the power-ups. And there are different colored ones that give you the different colored weapons. or that give you the different weapon ups. But yeah, this was only released in Japan, and it is the sequel to Nova 2001. I like this a little bit better than Nova 2001 because it has the weapon ups. Here we'll look at the three-way. The three-way is my favorite weapon, and it's very strong too, and it'll cut through the bosses like nothing. But not only do you lose it if you die, but it's timed. You don't get to keep it. It'll go away after a while, and you'll be back to your regular shot. And now let's look at the 8-way. I think it was called 8-way. Yeah, 8-way, and it just shoots this little force field around you each time you press the fire button. It's pretty powerful. All the weapon ups are powerful. Crap. But once a level is over, you get a bonus for how fast you beat the level, how many icons you picked up, and some other things. But yeah, 3-way is my favorite. I don't remember the colors that determine which icon you get, or which power up you get. I'm not crazy about this game. There's maybe we did see that boss already, but that's one of the bosses you can see, and then there's that boss, and there's a couple other bosses. There's that one. I'm pretty sure we already saw me destroy that one. And there's another boss. We'll look at some of the later levels. There's a couple levels in the game that are really hard on the eyes, and you can't see what the hell you're doing. I don't know why they put this in there. It's just not for epileptics, and God, not for anyone that doesn't want to throw a brick at the screen. Yeah, this is I don't know why they included this. This looks like a glitch, but seems like this was intentional. It's like this, and I think the last level that do this crap. It's just hard on the eyes and just a bad idea. Well, we'll look at the last level, the 23rd level, and yeah, it's that way too. I just wanna rub my eyes and hope I get this image out of my head. Ugh. It's really, really, really hard to look at. You can't see what the hell you're doing. This is so stupid. But this is the last level, and we'll look at the ending after this. Jesus. What possessed them to think that this was a good idea to put this epilepsy fest into this game? Awful idea. It almost looks like a color test pattern or something. Something that you might see during a boot up screen. don't remember. I think there was a boss on this level, but I want to get this over as soon as I frickin' can. Awful idea for a level. There's a boss. And the bosses are super easy with the power-ups. There's that boss. Yeah, thanks. I had no chance to react. Asshole. There we go. And another boss. Ag, stop that! God, it's annoying. Congratulations for you. You are the great, super, and most exclusive player. Boys be ambitious. Without the games, let's try anything else. Ark Area, directed by UPL Company Limited. What the hell? Nice English. Some blah 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 about the code or something. Sprites and whatnot. Blah blah blah. See you again. Well, that was Ark Area, the sequel to Nova 2001. This was created by UPL, which stands for Universal Playland, and is a subsidiary of Universal. And you just start the game over. Start from level 1 or area 1. But this was created in late 1987, and again, it's the sequel to Nova 2001, which was created in 1984 by Universal and UPL. But that was Ark Area by UPL in late 1987. And it's the sequel to Nova 2001. Well, this is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Ark Area by UPL in 1987. I will catch you later with another game. See you, folks. Bye-bye.